Hi boys and girls, it's me, and I was planning to have this weekend we were going to have the New Jersey Antique Radio Club repair clinic for the first one in 2022, but unfortunately due to inclement weather it didn't happen. So just to have some fodder and put up on the page, this is a recently completed project. What we have here is a 1946 RCA Model 55U. It's a broadcast band radio, and I'll lift up the lid, look under the hood, get under there. It's just a 78 RPM only player, and it's also a changer, by the way. So basically, a gentleman had brought this over to me. I'm going to turn this on and let it warm up. Basically, the crux of this thing, it's a AA5 GT tubes. If you don't know what they are, I'll put it up so you can see. Didn't need much. I had the usual caps. I'm missing a few caps out of that back because I gave to my friend Alan, W2AEW, for one of his videos. And there's the radio. So the radio, all the caps were changed.
The
inflation rate, or even in inflation psychology. You can see and hear much more.
So basically the radio is working fine. I did an alignment on it. And if I turn this thing a couple more notches here, you can see got the 78 player. Now that noise is this tape, and I just put this on here because there's really nothing here to hold the tone arm down, so I just have a little bit of masking tape on here. Now this is a changer, but unfortunately I only have this one 78, and it's not mine. It actually belongs to the owner of this. So if you wanted the changer to work, you would start the first record by hand. I'm just going to bring it all the way in, and now there it goes, drops the platter. So everything is working. It's functional and playing and working fine. So one of the things I had to do now, I am not a phonograph guy, okay? And I did lubricate everything motor-wise and everything. There is some motor rumble, but I think that's just the nature of the beast. And then over here you can see that this will accept either 10-inch records, or if you have a 12, you can take this off and literally, this can pick up and then spin around. But I think most of the 78s are like this, and they're 10-inch, so I just left it in the 10-inch position here. And this, once you stack up the records, you can flip it over here, and it just holds them in place. That's what this little arm is for. So that being said, this had the typical 3-volt cartridge that was stone dead. And the record player, it spun and everything, but couldn't pick anything up. So, I mean, I could have gone and gotten another one of these for a stupid amount of money. Now, I don't even want to tell you what I was quoted for one of these, but it was significant. It was like $100, and I don't think the owner would have been happy with that. So what I've done, and through some, well, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can get this guy down here so you can see it. Well, I don't know if that's coming through or not. Well, you're going to have to take my word for it then, because I can't get this down. But I have the cheap Chinese-made 3-volt stereo cartridge, and you know, I think it's an $8 or $9 cartridge, and it's I basically bridged the left and the right channel together because it's a mono player. And if you look at the old cartridge, okay, here it is. Now, this was actually in 2 pieces, and it was held together by rivets. So I took the top half of this, and I cut a notch in there to accept the cartridge that I put in there, and it's glued in there, but if you had to, you could replace the needles if you wanted to put another needle in there. So weight-wise, it's a little bit lighter than the original, so it's about a half a gram less than the original. I forgot what the weight was when I started, but I took a bunch of dimensions, and it actually came out okay. So I'm pretty happy with the way things went here. I'm going to change them, flipping over a record with one hand. Oh, here's the record, by the way. The one we started listening to was a TikTok Rumba. That's one we heard before. And then this side, what does it say? La Bamba de Veracruz. So basically the $8 cartridge, even though it's probably not really right for this, it worked just fine. So there we go. I just turned this on. Give it a second for the tubes to heat up. Bring this guy in. And there she goes. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. My first phonograph repair, and then it would drop one and just go back and play again. So I'm just going to put that there. Turn this guy off. 0. There we go. So there you go. I know that some people are probably going to say, well, that's probably not the right way to go about it, but you know, this fellow had a budget, and I gave him a quote, and I tried to keep within the quote, and I did. And this is going to work just fine. He's got a number of 78s he's going to play on this thing. So anyway, if you want to, if you're not a subscriber, I mean, want to be a subscriber to my page, I would love it if you subscribe. Hit the red button that says subscribe. And if you're a phonograph person or a hi-fi person, you want to add some comments to the work I've done here. I wish I could have gotten a better picture of the cartridge, but unfortunately it's not very good, and I can't get my big camera in there to see it. So, and I didn't have the time to do a step-by-step video of this, so it is what it is. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll get the repair clinic rescheduled somewhere down the road, and we'll have a video for that. So take care. Bye.